Hi, welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Yes, here we are, another edition of the greatest podcast that happens right now at this time. Not the greatest podcast ever, or even in the network, but still, it's a podcast, and so we're very proud of that. Hello, Jodi.
Hello.
Ugh,
Why you have broken glasses on?
because this we ran out of money. That's why I have on broken glasses.
Okay. I know you can get them at the Dollar Tree.
No, you can't. Not like these. These were nice at one time.
Okay.
But they don't fit under my hat.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's why it's only got half the arm. Just sitting there. So our sponsor is Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. That's right, Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, because they are they're really wanting everybody to know, or as the kids say, they don't want you to sleep on the fact that they've got furniture. You know what the kids say? Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on their furniture. Well, actually, you could.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then that doesn't make sense. But they're not just mattresses and pillows and things like that. It's all the furniture that you need for the house, including the bedroom. But the living room furniture and stuff is great. We went to some friends' house. Well, yeah, there are a couple that are our friends. And they had the upgraded recliners of what we have.
Yeah.
That they got at Sweet Dreams, and they were all flexing on us. Like, oh, you've got the last model. We've got the latest model. And aren't those power? Don't they have power to theirs?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to manually push ours back.
And theirs rocked, and ours did not.
Ours don't rock?
No.
They swivel.
Yeah, they swivel, but they don't really rock.
Okay, so
But man, they were comfortable.
yeah, and all of their furniture that we've had, that we've bought, that we've gone with other people to get, is all comfortable and beautiful. And their team of designers does a lot to help you pick out the right stuff. And thank God the designers were in there to help this woman. Whew. Oh, I'm kidding, of course. So, all over the Lake Norman area, they have locations, and then if you're in the Charlotte area at all, within Charlotte, and that whole region, then they can deliver to you, and it's just awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to acetj.com/mattress to see what all they have. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Okay.
Okay.
Today is a dreary day in our world.
Yeah.
It's rainy,
Gloomy.
it's gloomy, and it's Sunday. So that's why we're not going to be talking about the Super Bowl today, because by the time you hear this, the Super Bowl will be over, and you'll just be hitting the skip button, I'm sure. So, and we're
dressed gloomy.
Yeah, but it's because we're a little guilty feeling because we skipped church. Well, we didn't go to church. We watched the church on the internets, on the YouTubes.
We did. We got our church in.
Yeah, but that's why we're dressed like we're on some stage of parole,
Okay.
and not in our good Sunday best like we normally are.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, we're not in our Sunday best usually, because I don't wear hats to church.
You do always slap a hat on.
Because I be sweating. I be sweating.
Yeah.
So it was Jodi's idea not to go to church. She came up with that idea last
I
night.
just said let's watch
Yeah.
the other one today. Mm-hmm. It's fine. We'll go next week.
She was tired. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. She was dancing on tables and stuff. And she goes, let's not go to church tomorrow.
Yeah, he's lying.
Am I, Jodi?
Yeah,
Am I?
for sure lying.
You're a lion. Okay. I thought this would be fun to see what your opinion is on this stuff, Jodi.
Okay.
This came from CNBC. So
Wow.
make of it what you will. 6 phrases you'll hear in the most successful relationships. Do you consider our relationship to be successful?
Considering it's almost 30 years, yeah.
Okay. So that sounds like at that point you're just going to say, all right, I did it. Now I'm on my way to something else.
Goal accomplished. Move on.
All right, but this is This is done by two psychologists who've been married for 35 years. And they came up with this list of
Do tell.
6 types of phrases. Okay. Number 1, I feel statements. I feel statements. You don't have to start with those exact words. It's just about expressing emotions. Things like, I'm getting scared, or that hurt my feelings, or I feel like you don't understand me right now. I mean, I say that a lot. You know what, Jodi? I feel like you're not understanding me right now, and I'm scared, and it hurt my feelings. Do you agree with that one?
No.
No. Okay.
Next.
Number 2, sorry about my microphone. I need to calm down. It's about taking a breath. Other examples include, this is important to me. Please listen. And can I have a hug? You know, in our 30 years of being together, there have been so many times when we would get into arguments and I would say, Jodi, can I just have a hug right now?
Yeah, right. Or me say, I need to calm down.
Yeah.
You know what? You just go in another room. You don't have to announce it. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with people?
Time out. Can we have a timeout, please? So I can calm down. I need to calm down. It always works better when the man tells the woman, hey, you need to calm down.
Oh, yeah.
That
does
always
well.
works.
Yeah.
They need to put that in here as one of the 6 phrases. But I mean, that's kind of, there are double standards all through relationships, and that's one of them. There are just certain things that are understood that you're not supposed to say to a woman, which is, calm down. You need to calm down, or you're not supposed to say, you need to smile more. You're not supposed to say those things.
Right.
But you can say those things to men all day. A man gets all mad, and the woman, first thing they'll say is, all right, calm down. You need to calm down. And then other men don't tell other men, oh, she better not say that to me.
Maybe the men are told that because they maybe tend to break more things. So the woman's saying calm down so nothing gets broken.
Y'all always have some kind of a reason for the double standards in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, next.
Well, but I've never broken anything.
No.
You
did almost throw a new set of patio furniture over our balcony one time in an apartment.
No, I'm talking about when you and I are fighting, arguments, stuff.
I don't think we've ever escalated to that.
No, I'm not talking about when I'm frustrated trying to put something together.
Yeah, okay.
Which, by the way, I've done 2 mechanical manual labor things this week in the home. And the home is standing because of my mechanical skills. I changed the water filter under the house and then one in the refrigerator. 2 days. I broke it up into 2 days' work, but I did it.
And the filter for the house had been sitting there to do for a month.
Really, Jodi? And why haven't I done it?
You used some lame excuse that you were having back spasms.
Yeah.
Hey, did you make it? I wasn't here, which you should never change that filter when I'm not here.
Why?
Because you tend to fall and stuff.
Oh, you didn't care.
You fall out of the crawl space.
I didn't now because I've lost 14 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have my back feels like a gargantuan monkey fist.
Still?
Yes.
Oh.
That's how, all right, so just aside from this thing. That's how you know if there are any young people that watch or listen to this, which I doubt there are. But you know that you've gotten old as a couple when both of you wake up in the morning and neither one of you can figure out why you're both sore.
Right. That happened to us today. What is
my
wrong with
back
us?
all the way up and down, not just my regular sore part of my back, but me too. What did we do?
The only thing I can figure is the shoes I had on yesterday walking around. Maybe didn't. That may be it. I don't know.
Well, what about me?
I don't know.
All right. So back to the 6 phrases you'll hear in the most successful relationships. Stop actions. Well, that's not a phrase.
What? Wait, you say stop actions or you?
Well, no, and that's how there are so many ridiculous people who call themselves therapists now that we're supposed to, listen to them as experts and all that stuff. They're just stop actions is not a phrase. It is, but not in it's not like I need to calm down. That's a phrase.
So they're just saying to stop your actions?
Yeah, it's similar to the last one. And then it says what the phrases are.
Oh, what?
I
Please,
guess.
please.
Let's start again. Can we take a break and talk about something else? And I might be wrong. Okay.
I say.
Can we take a break and talk about something else?
You know what I say? Let's move on.
Yeah.
Move
okay.
on. Move on.
But you don't say move on and then come back to it.
No.
Let's say, okay, can we just take a break from yelling, screaming at each other in this disagreement and watch the Righteous Gemstones and then come back to it? Can we do that, please? I think that'll fix everything.
But we also don't yell and scream.
No, but most people do, Jody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most people aren't like, they don't have the love we have for one another, They lash out. Okay, the next one. Getting to yes. Phrases that validate the other person and help you meet halfway. Things like, I agree with part of what you're saying. Okay, that's the only part they give you. So you could say, I agree with part of what you're saying, but the rest of it is just idiotic.
Does it say that?
No, I'm just saying that, that's what a person could say. What do you say after I agree with part of what you're saying? You say, I agree with part of what you're saying,
but the rest is crap.
The rest is stupid.
Yeah.
So that's not going to help anything.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. That might be a decent suggestion. You say, okay, I see where you're coming from, but it's stupid,
Yeah.
And I think your point of view makes sense, Jodi. I really do.
If you ever said that to me, I would fall out of my chair.
I would say it if I believed it.
Right.
And I'm not saying, I don't go around saying she's stupid all the time, but
No,
I'm not, this is with anybody. I'm not going to say, I think your point of view makes sense when I really don't think it does.
This is ridiculous.
I know. Expressing your appreciation. Lines like, I understand. Thank you for saying that. And I love you, even though you're an idiot.
It doesn't say.
No, it says I love you. But
well, of course you say I love you.
you can say, hey, you know what? You just called me a piece of crap and that I'm a loser and will never make anything of myself and I've dragged you down your entire adult life. But I'd like to thank you for saying that.
I get your point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And here's number 6, and probably the most important one. I'm sorry. Or even just admitting you're not perfect. Phrases like, I wish I was being extreme. I can see my part in all this. And sorry, let me try again. Okay. I have no problem saying I'm sorry about something.
Me either.
I don't. If I really believe that I've been wrong.
Sure. Yep.
But these people are dumb.
Well, glad you brought that to the table.
Are you trying to start an argument now? So we're going to have to go back to this list? We're going to need these phrases?
I see why you did that. I do understand.
Yeah, thank you for saying that.
Yes. Can we take a break from that?
Yeah, we need to take a break, so I need to calm down.
TJ and Jodi's house. TJ and Jody's house.
Okay, welcome back. So glad you're here with us, and we're here with you. I'm all bunched up. My jacket bunched up. Okay. Whew. All right. So, we had a big day this Saturday. We went with my little friend Jenny and her handsome husband Michael, and we did something that handsome husband Michael wanted to do, which he never ever gets to do. Bless him. Bless him. He lives with that domineering woman, and she just rules him with an iron fist. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding. So he wanted to go to a boat show that they had in the big city of Charlotte. And so we went. But first of all, we went to this place that he had picked for us to go eat lunch. And oddly enough, it was a sports bar type place. Because that's what we do, is the sports bars.
Yes.
And I could not believe those people in there were going so crazy, yelling, screaming, cheering at the TV in the sports bar while watching soccer.
They were.
Ugh.
They were excited. That was a good place, though.
Yeah, it was. But I was going to say, I was worried when we first went in because we were by far the oldest people in there. Well, you and I were.
What's new?
They weren't.
I know. Crowds are getting younger and younger, hon.
Yeah, I know. Let me make sure your microphone is coming through.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, there it is.
Is it coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But it was good.
But we were way older than the rest of them.
Oh,
well, especially Jodi. She was,
ancient.
Way, way older.
Yeah.
It was called Clutch something or other. Clutch Kitchen and Grill and something else.
It was really good.
And they had a garage door open into the place. And
yeah.
It looked like a big city place is what
cool.
it did. It looked like a big city place.
Food was good.
With a bunch of soccer fans.
That'd be rude.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was fun.
So then we went to the boat show. And that's one of those things that just absolutely baffles my mind, how they get all those giant boats lined up in like row after row after row inside of this building.
Yeah.
And I've been in there when they have car shows too, and they get all these cars in, but you would think it'd be easier to get cars in there because you can just pull the car in there and back it into its spot or whatever you do. But with a boat, you got to pull it in there on a trailer and then put it in, and a lot of them, you take it off the trailer and put it down onto the floor.
Yeah.
And then they put these risers up around them with stairs that you can go in them and all that stuff. It was crazy.
I loved it, though.
Oh, I did too.
There's so many pretty boats. Oh, my gosh. And so many cool things. Like, we went on one that had a dog bowl, a dish and a bowl that you can shut inside and pop it out. I mean, crazy.
Yeah.
A dog viewing window.
Yeah, so the dog can see out of the boat without having to be a big dog that can see over the top of it.
It was cool. All of it was cool. Yeah.
But you didn't know this, Jodi, hopefully, because you didn't go into the men's restroom.
No.
But when you go at the convention center, it wasn't like this in all of the men's rooms. It was just this one. You walk in, they got the line of urinals on the wall and dividers in between each.
Okay.
So you're not just standing right there. Hey, what's up, dude? What you got going down there? Something like that. But they had them so close together that somebody, mine and Michael's side, Michael's bigger than I am. He's just not fat. He's taller and broad and got big shoulders and arms and stuff. And walking in there to that urinal, both sides of the things were pressing against you. You had to squeeze in there and then be able to do your business. You either had to do that or you had to stand way before the dividers start and just at a distance try to hit the urinal. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's funny, but those bathrooms were clean for the women. Were they for you?
Yeah, they were because the guys were cleaning them as they're trying to sleep. You know, their
Oh my
arms, their clothes are cleaning the bathroom walls as they're trying to slither out of the thing.
That's crazy.
Slither out of the thing.
Slither out of the thing.
I mean, you ladies don't know how hard it is to deal with public restroom situations like men do.
Yeah, right. We know.
So anyway, they found Michael found his personality is so cool because he wants to learn so much about everything. And before we even went to the boat show, he had done so much research that he could tell you about every boat that was parked on the floor of the convention center. And then the boat of all boats that he was looking for, because he's a pontoon guy, and he walked up on it, and he went. They said that they weren't going to have one here, whatever this model was. And the salespeople came over and they were talking to him about it. And then he ended up telling them more about the boat. He knew more than they did about it.
Oh, gosh, that boat was so pretty.
Yeah. And
so pretty.
It had a 500 horsepower racing motor on it. But we were saying we don't know why they would need that because they have pontoons now. They had one and they just got another one a couple of years ago, and I think it's got a 300 horsepower motor on it.
Yeah,
and Jenny won't let him go too fast because she doesn't. It's uncomfortable to have all the wind blowing on her, and her hair gets curly because she has curly hair and she straightens it, and I guess it makes it curly if she is too much of a breeze.
She likes a breeze though if she's hot.
Right, but the breeze that she wants is just a solid breeze that comes at whatever low speed it is. So we just putt around the lake just enough to give her the breeze that keeps her cool.
Yeah.
Anything above or below that, it's no good. And we don't stop because if we stop, she gets too hot and she won't get in the lake water.
Yeah, but the boat
cool off.
The boat was really nice.
So. You know,
that was fun.
I was saying they could have that big old boat with like a tiny motor on it, like they have out at Disney when they do the little pontoon tours and stuff.
And tell them what you were liking at the boat show, the swings.
Oh yeah,
for porches.
They were little hammock-like swings. They weren't, hammock chairs. They weren't lay-down hammocks. You actually sit in like a zero gravity position in a swing. And it had cushions and stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have been great. I'd have that, though, in the living room. I'd hang it from the ceiling in the living room because I don't want to be outside in the elements with that.
It was fun, though. I was glad that was something I've never done.
You never been to a boat show?
No. Never. When would I go? Why and when?
I thought you'd probably modeled at them before or something.
Okay. No, I didn't. They don't have models there.
You know the ones I'm talking about where you put on the captain's hat and a bikini and you get on board. And
I do not.
Like the Price is Right girls would do.
Yeah.
Because you've done modeling in your day, Jodi.
Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah.
And where are we going next to the next adventure? Lincolnton? Lincolnton, North Carolina.
Yep. Next weekend.
So we're going to try to start putting those out in advance.
Yeah.
For a couple of reasons. One, so maybe people will pay us to come to their business when we get there. Under the table, though.
Okay,
A little cash under the table. And then the other is so people can give us early suggestions so we don't have to get there and then start running around going, where do we go? Where do we go?
We kind of need somebody in each town to tell us where we need to go and what we need to do. And
you mean like a personal...
Like an ambassador.
Advisor, trip
ambassador
advisor
of the town. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. Lincolnton, several of your listeners have said to go to Lincolnton. And we haven't been yet, so we're going.
I thought we'd been everywhere.
We haven't. No. No. And then we got a big one coming up. We'll announce too in a few weeks.
A few weeks. I thought that was coming up like the next week.
2 weeks.
Okay.
That's a few.
No, it's not. That's a couple. A few is three, at least three.
Okay.
Jodi.
I can see where you're probably right on that.
Well, good.
Yes.
Then you need to calm down.
Yes. Maybe I do.
All right. So you've got your dollar store stuff.
Wait,
I see it over there.
First, let's talk about. So then, after we went to the boat show, we went to a place that was doing a Mardi Gras thing because usually I'm in Louisiana at this time for Mardi Gras, but I didn't go this year, and kind
She
of glad
bragging.
because it rained. I'm not bragging. My
It's
family
like
lives
usually I'm at the exclusive Louisiana parties.
Well, I'm not in New Orleans. I'm in my hometown of Alexandria, Louisiana. But anyway, we went to this place yesterday and they did Mardi Gras. And look at these beads we got. I mean, I don't even think I've seen these kind of beads on the floats.
Where they're throwing them out and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are small. I've
They're
never
like
seen them.
tiny,
I've never seen any that small.
But our waitress was so sweet because I only had a green one. And I said, I really need a purple and gold, please. And so she went and found them.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was cool. They had good food there, and I thought the Louisiana menu that they had, the things that we tried a po' boy, and it was good.
Yeah.
And then we tried etouffee,
Mm-hmm.
and it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I just took a couple of bites of that, and then the beignets.
Mm-hmm.
The beignets were really good.
But
we did have a drink. That was weird.
Well, I took.
Well, I didn't.
I took my Tony Sachery's Creole seasoning on the go,
I was smart.
and I put that in the etouffee,
Helped
and
it.
it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also had boudin balls
Oh yeah.
that
Oh,
for some reason had a lot of lemon
it tastes
juice
like
in
lemon
them.
pledge.
Yeah, that I don't know about
understand
anybody putting
that.
lemon in boudin balls, but they weren't terrible.
It said it on the menu too.
yeah,
lemon.
it said it had lemon, and
So it
that's the
was
first thing
warm.
I said was lemon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Are you gonna talk about the drink?
But yeah, when we ordered a hurricane, it was their version of the hurricane,
It did not look like
and it came out, and hurricanes are just basically like rum and fruit punch,
Right.
For
Red.
the most part, yeah. It's what they look like and taste
Tall.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And this came out, and I liked it better than a hurricane.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because it had different juices like orange juice and stuff in it, and it was orange.
Yeah.
It was more like a tropical drink.
It was.
you
Yeah,
know.
I tasted it. Yeah.
And so, yeah, but it wasn't. When the server said, "Well, how is everything?" and said, "Oh, this is just funny," and she goes, "Well, that's our version of it. It's confused. It's the confusion." I'm like, okay, but everything else was good, and it was a good place.
It's fun. And they had outside of this place they had like the little plastic igloos. And they had purple, gold, green, different lights, but you had to reserve those.
Mm-hmm.
Which they do that all over Nashville. So Charlotte's picking up on that, I guess.
Well, you think Charlotte's copying Nashville?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've
Whatever.
had that. Nashville's had that.
So has Charlotte.
When have you been to an igloo?
Just because I haven't been to one doesn't mean that I don't know that they exist. I haven't been to the moon either, but I know it's up
Did you
there.
really know that Charlotte has had igloos?
Yes. Yeah, I keep up with things. It's all over.
Anyway.
all over the internet.
I wish we
and
could have
beyond.
got one of those.
You don't think it would have been hot, like sitting in a plastic bag?
No,
Okay. Well, we'll have to make one on a reservation.
they're expensive
They are.
to rent. Are you hungry,
My
hon?
stomach's growling. I guess I am. Talking about all that Louisiana food. All right, so we'll do the dollar store things that Jodi has, and it looks like a bunch of stuff
It's not
today.
a thing. It's a treasure.
I had to help by bringing that bag upstairs because it was so heavy. So we'll see what all's in that coming up next.
More from TJ and Jodi's house next.
Let's go.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.
All right, welcome back, and we've got to get this over with because our poor son was coming out of his room, which is right there, just as we were about to start recording, and he went back into his room, and he said that he was coming out to get something to eat, but he wouldn't come out until we were finished because he didn't want to interrupt anything, and so he's sitting in there. Our baby is sitting in there starving. He's starving.
Our baby gets up too late.
Okay, so here we go. Jody's dollar store treasures. Yeah. Oh, what do we have this week, y'all?
Okay. Well,
I am constantly trying to snoop and figure out what all she's bought because I just can't wait.
All right, I'm going to start finding prizes.
Every week, this is just like the highlight of my list of things.
Let's start with a few little basic things that I needed. We needed and this is not exciting, but we needed a little sponge holder for the inside of our kitchen sink.
Yes, we did.
Looky here.
Oh, looky here.
$1.25.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yep.
Here, I'll take it.
Okay. Not exciting, but still a thing.
You stop. It's
so this week, of course, is Valentine's Day on Wednesday. So I visited a Dollar Tree a little, probably about 10 minutes from here. And look at this adorable cup.
So adorable. Now, that's not insulated. That's just a plastic,
It's still
right?
a cup, though, that
but
you
it's
could
cool.
use, and it's festive. And I know that a lot of people use these at Christmas time, but I thought it would be cute for Valentine's. And they were hard to find at Christmas because everybody wanted them. So
now nobody wants them, so they're easy to find.
Easy to find. And then I got, look at this cute little set about, $1.25. And I won't just have this out for Valentine's. I'll just keep it out. Look how cute it is.
Love.
They had other ones that said different things, family, happiness or something. I don't know. But these are cute, just to set about.
Oh, it's not something you play with or anything?
No. It's a set about.
Oh, it's a sit about.
Yeah.
It's a whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a trinket.
Now, this was a little more than $1.25. This was $3. But I am going to...
We are not made of money.
I am going to look at these adorable baking cups. There's 50 of them for Valentine's.
What are you going to put in them?
I'm going to make some strawberry muffins. And I'm going to put them in there.
Is that why that strawberry muffin mix is in the pantry?
Yeah. And then, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But be on the lookout because I saw really cute ones like this for Easter. Oh. Really, really cute. Okay?
Well, are they religious-based or bunny-based?
You know what? Bunny.
Okay.
I just want to see how thick these are because they look... Oh, yeah, I love them.
Thick.
You know what, too? If you wanted to even use these and put little snacks.
Chex Mix.
Yes.
Oh, girl.
Like if you had a little party.
Yeah.
Little school party for your kids or whatever. But
they allow them to do that at school.
That's cute. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oh, babies.
Yeah, those would be good for snacks.
And I got you a little something as I always do.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this closed.
You are not... You're not going to believe what they had there.
What? Oh.
Louisiana hot sauce. Can you believe that?
Yeah, this is not just Louisiana as far as Louisiana type hot sauce. Yeah. This is a brand called Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah, that's good.
$1.25.
Ooh.
But you love that.
Mm-hmm. I do. I like it.
Is it super hot?
It's a little bit hotter than there's one that a lot of people in Louisiana use called Crystal hot sauce. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit spicier than that.
That one is? Louisiana is? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I saw these when I thought,
oh wait, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So this I got for you too. Well, both of us. A flexible cutting mat for easy funneling, will not dull knives, dishwasher safe, spendable. So once you cut it up, bloop, roll it down there. Look at that.
We used to have some of those, and they had designs on them, and then the designs ended up getting
we used them
paint on our countertop.
Yeah, but look at that.
Yeah.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Love it.
How many's in there? 2? Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. And then the last thing I just picked up, because I've been looking for a lip gloss. Sometimes I don't want to wear lipstick. I just want to wear like a little gloss. Mm-hmm. And so I found this.
You mean when you don't want to look like a...
I'll show you this. Floral lip gloss. But it's vanilla scented. Look how cute that is.
Have you already been using it?
I used it once. I wanted to see what it was like. I love it. First of all, it's an adorable little container. See, it looks like little flowers. But if you're older, you remember the old school lip gloss that had the roller thing on it. Look, it has a little roller thing, and
just glossing you right up. Huh? Mm.
You like it?
I do. What does it smell like? You say it's vanilla?
Vanilla scented. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're very shiny.
Yeah, it's like oil. Mm-hmm. It's like putting oil on your mouth.
Yep. But it's so adorable. Look at that little case. How it looks like it has flowers in it.
Yeah.
I love it.
What is that? Just a sticker on the outside?
I guess, yeah.
No, they're inside.
They
Look
float.
at that.
Look at that.
It's like one of those pins that my dad used to have where you could turn it upside down and the girl's clothes would fall off.
Oh, nice. So, yeah. That's all my finds for this week. Hope y'all enjoyed.
Now, how do you get it off?
It just wears off. But listen, if y'all are going to the Dollar Tree and you find things, send us what you find, like either a picture. I would love to see pictures of what you find. I love to find little goodies like this. So
yeah, like
so share with me.
Your friend Veronica did that. Veronica from those TLC shows.
Yeah.
That's her name, isn't it?
Veronica from the TLC shows. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give you $50 if you'll just turn this up and drink some of it.
No can do.
Oh, Jody, don't be a wuss.
Don't knock on my lip gloss.
Sorry.
I'm dying that these things floating here like that.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. Another brilliant edition of TJ and Jody's House in the books. Off to the Broadcast Museum, Broadcast Hall of Fame. You'll be able to find it there in later years. Tell your children and grandchildren all about it. Okay.
Okay.
Jody.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Wait, that was... Wait. Nah.
Okay.
Got it.
It's TJ and Jody's House on the Radio Button Network.